Did you know that after turning 50, your body begins to whisper secrets most doctors will never tell you? Small changes happen quietly inside. Your cells slow down, your energy dips, and your recovery takes longer. But here's the shocking truth. These aren't signs of getting old. They're messages. Messages from your body saying, "Help me work smarter." Unfortunately, most doctors don't have the time or system to teach you how to decode those messages. They focus on treating illness, not optimizing health. But today, you'll uncover 5 powerful health secrets that can transform your body and mind at any age. And secret number 1 will shock you because it's something your doctor almost never mentions. Let's face it, aging isn't easy. You start noticing things you never did before. You bend to tie your shoes and feel a pull in your back. You forget why you walked into a room. Your sleep gets lighter, your joints stiffer, and your motivation fades a little. Most people accept this as normal, but what if the truth is that your body still has the potential to heal, grow, and even regenerate? You just haven't been taught how. Science has proven again and again that aging can be slowed, sometimes even reversed, through simple daily habits. These aren't miracle cures, they're biological truths. And if you watch till the end, you'll learn how to unlock them. The first secret hides deep in your belly, your gut health. You might not realize it, but over 70% of your immune system lives inside your gut. Inside you are trillions of tiny microorganisms, bacteria, yeast, and even viruses that work together to keep you alive. They digest food, fight off infections, and even communicate with your brain through the vagus nerve. But as we age, this delicate balance begins to break down. Antibiotics, stress, processed foods, and sugar all destroy the good bacteria that keep us strong. Slowly, our gut becomes inflamed, our digestion weakens, and we begin to feel tired and foggy. You may think it's just age, but it's really your microbiome crying for help. A study from Stanford University found that seniors who eat fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi for just 6 weeks had dramatically lower inflammation levels and improved immune response. These foods help restore good bacteria, strengthen the gut wall, and reduce what scientists call inflammaging, the chronic low-level inflammation that speeds up aging. Doctors might tell you to take pills for bloating or indigestion, but few ever say, feed your gut. Yet your gut is the command center for your immune system, mood, and metabolism. When you heal it, everything improves, from your sleep to your memory. So if you want to feel alive again, start there. Your gut is your foundation. Now, moving on to the second secret, your muscles, the silent protectors of youth. Most people fear wrinkles or grey hair, but the real aging process begins when you start losing muscle. After 50, your body naturally begins to shed lean mass in a process called sarcopenia. You might notice your arms or legs feeling weaker, or that you can't carry groceries like you used to. It's not just strength you're losing. It's your body's biggest engine. Muscles burn fat, regulate blood sugar, support bone density, and even influence your hormones. When you lose them, everything slows down. But here's the part your doctor probably never told you. You can rebuild muscle at any age. Research from the University of Birmingham showed that even people in their 70s who began light resistance training built muscle just as efficiently as those in their 20s. The key isn't heavy lifting, it's consistency. Simple exercises like squats, wall push-ups, resistance bands, or light dumbbells can completely change your metabolism. And the benefits go beyond strength. Building muscle protects your heart, stabilizes blood sugar, reduces inflammation, and even boosts mood by increasing natural dopamine and serotonin. Most doctors tell seniors to go for a walk, which is great for the heart, but it doesn't rebuild lost muscle. What you truly need is resistance. That little bit of challenge that tells your body, stay strong. The moment you pick up that weight, your cells activate something called mTOR, a growth pathway that tells your muscles to repair and grow. It's like sending your body a message, I still need you, and your body listens. So if you want to age gracefully, start lifting your way to longevity. Now let's talk about one of the most overlooked yet powerful aspects of aging well, sleep. You've probably noticed that as you get older, you don't sleep as deeply. Maybe you wake up multiple times a night or feel tired even after a full 8 hours. Most doctors prescribe sleeping pills or say it's just part of aging, but that's not entirely true. Poor sleep isn't caused by age. It's caused by changes in your body's natural rhythm, your circadian clock. When that clock goes out of sync, your brain loses its ability to enter deep sleep, the stage where healing happens. During deep sleep, your brain performs something extraordinary. A system called the glymphatic system flushes out toxins, including beta amyloid, a protein that builds up in Alzheimer's disease. It's like your brain's nightly cleaning crew. If you don't sleep deeply enough, that cleanup never happens. And over time, your mind starts to feel slower, foggier, and more forgetful. The good news, you can restore your sleep naturally. Start by getting 10 minutes of direct sunlight every morning. This tells your brain it's daytime, resetting your body's clock for better rest at night. Avoid screens 2 hours before bed. The blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. And one powerful addition? Magnesium glycinate before sleep. It calms your nervous system and improves sleep depth. No drugs required. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. And your doctor may never say it this way, but deep sleep is the most powerful anti-aging medicine in existence. Now, let's move to something even deeper, emotional health. The fourth secret most doctors overlook. When you were younger, you had routines, work, friends, purpose. But after 50 or 60, many people lose that daily structure. Children move away, retirement sets in, and suddenly there's quiet, too much quiet. That's when loneliness creeps in, and it's far more dangerous than people think. The US Surgeon General recently stated that loneliness can be as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It's not just an emotional wound, it's a biological one. Chronic loneliness raises stress hormones, weakens the immune system, and increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and dementia. But the heartwarming truth is, connection heals. When you share laughter, love, or simple friendship, your body releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. It lowers blood pressure, reduces anxiety, and strengthens your heart. One study from Harvard followed people for over 70 years and found that the strongest predictor of a long, happy life wasn't wealth, success, or even diet. It was relationships. Those who felt connected lived longer, healthier, and happier. So call that old friend, join a local club, volunteer, or even start a small hobby group. The secret to living longer may not be in a pill, it's in people. And this brings us to the most fascinating of all, secret number 1, the one thing your doctor rarely explains, yet it fuels everything else, cellular energy. Deep inside every cell in your body live microscopic power plants called mitochondria. These tiny engines produce the energy that keeps your heart beating, your lungs breathing, and your brain thinking. When you're young, they work at full speed. But as you age, toxins, stress, and poor nutrition damage them. Your mitochondria slow down, your energy drops, and your entire system begins to age. But here's the incredible truth. Mitochondria can be repaired and even regenerated. Scientists call this process mitophagy, your body's way of cleaning out old, damaged mitochondria so new ones can grow. And it's triggered by something simple, mild stress. Not emotional stress, but biological challenges, like fasting, exercise, and cold exposure. When you fast, even for 12 hours overnight, your body begins to clean up old cellular junk. When you exercise or take a cold shower, your cells adapt by making new, more powerful mitochondria. That's why people who practice short fasting windows or light exercise often look and feel younger than their peers. They've reactivated their body's natural repair system. Combine that with foods rich in CoQ10, like salmon, spinach, and almonds, and your energy production skyrockets. CoQ10 helps mitochondria generate ATP, the fuel of life. Doctors prescribe medications for fatigue, but the real cure often lies in energizing your cells, not stimulating them. When your mitochondria thrive, every part of you, your heart, brain, muscles, and mood, lights up again. Imagine this. You've rebuilt your gut, strengthened your muscles, restored your sleep, opened your heart, and reignited your cellular engines. Suddenly, aging doesn't feel like decline. It feels like evolution. You're sharper, calmer, stronger, more alive. You don't fear getting older because now you understand it. You've learned to master your biology instead of being ruled by it. Now, as your body begins to reawaken through these 5 powerful secrets, something deeper starts to happen. You begin to trust yourself again. For years, many seniors have been told that decline is inevitable, that tiredness, memory lapses, and aches are just part of the deal. But the truth is, your body has always known how to heal. It's simply been waiting for you to give it the right signals. Every time you nourish your gut, lift a weight, rest deeply, connect emotionally, or spark your mitochondria, you're telling your body, I still care about you. And when you do that consistently, it listens in remarkable ways. Most people don't realize how interconnected these systems are. Your gut health affects your brain, your sleep affects your hormones, your emotions affect your heart, and your muscles affect your metabolism. It's all one beautiful network. When one part heals, the others follow. For example, when you improve your gut microbiome, it sends positive signals to your brain through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. That can lift depression, sharpen memory, and even improve decision-making. Likewise, when you exercise and build muscle, your body releases a molecule called myokine, a natural anti-inflammatory agent that protects your organs and reduces disease risk. You see, nothing in your body works in isolation. Everything speaks a common language, and that language is balance. So let's imagine what your life could look like 6 months from now if you began applying these secrets today. You wake up in the morning feeling rested, no more foggy mornings or dragging feet. You drink a glass of water, stretch lightly, and take a slow walk in the sunrise, letting the soft light touch your skin. That morning, sunlight balances your hormones and re-energizes your circadian rhythm. You eat a nourishing breakfast, maybe oats with berries, nuts, and a spoon of probiotic yogurt. As you eat, your gut sends calm signals throughout your body, telling it, you're safe, you're nourished. Your digestion feels easy, your energy steady, and your mind clear. Later in the day, you do a few strength exercises, maybe squats by your bed or light curls with a water bottle. You feel your muscles wake up, your blood flow increase, your heart beating strong. In that moment, you realize something powerful. You're not old, you're just underused. And then comes the emotional layer, purpose. Science shows that seniors with a sense of purpose live significantly longer. Having a reason to wake up, even something small, tending a garden, mentoring someone, taking care of a pet, keeps the mind sharp and the heart steady. Purpose gives structure to your days and meaning to your nights. It's what keeps you young from the inside out. When your days are filled with curiosity and connection, your brain continues to grow new neural pathways, a process called neuroplasticity. That means your brain is literally rewiring itself to stay young. Isn't that incredible? Even in your 70s or 80s, your brain can still form new memories and skills. Doctors don't often talk about this because it's not something you can prescribe. It's something you live. But let's pause and look at the system around us. Why don't most doctors share these secrets openly? It's not because they don't care. It's because the modern healthcare system is built on treatment, not transformation. Doctors are trained to treat disease after it appears, not to teach prevention before it starts. They have 15 minutes per patient, and in that short time, they must diagnose, prescribe, and move on. There's rarely time to talk about nutrition, sleep quality, emotional health, or cellular energy, the foundations of real wellness. But that doesn't mean you're helpless. It means you must become your own advocate, your own health partner. The information is here, and the choice is yours. Think of your body as an orchestra. Your gut, muscles, brain, heart, and mitochondria are like different instruments. When one is out of tune, the whole symphony sounds off. But when you start tuning each piece, even slowly, the music of life returns. You begin to feel harmony again, energy in the morning, laughter in the afternoon, peaceful sleep at night. And this isn't wishful thinking, it's biological truth. Countless studies now confirm that lifestyle changes can reverse the markers of aging. One groundbreaking research project from Harvard found that seniors who followed a structured program of plant-based nutrition, resistance exercise, meditation, and quality sleep reversed their biological age by up to 3 years in just 2 months. 3 years younger in 8 weeks, without a single pill. That's not fantasy. That's science catching up with wisdom. So let's talk about something few people address: inflammation. Every one of these 5 secrets fights it. Chronic inflammation is like a slow, invisible fire. You might not feel it, but it silently damages your cells, arteries, and organs. It's behind arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. What fuels that fire? Sugar, processed food, stress, and sedentary habits. What cools it down? Fermented foods for your gut, strength training for your muscles, deep sleep for your brain, social connection for your heart, and mitochondrial renewal for your cells. It's all connected. When you lower inflammation, you don't just live longer, you live better. You move easier, think clearer, and age slower. Picture your future self a few years from now. You're standing in front of a mirror, but instead of seeing decline, you see experience, strength, and peace. You no longer chase youth. You radiate vitality. You've learned that true health isn't about looking younger, it's about feeling whole. You wake up grateful, you walk taller, you smile more. People ask, "What's your secret?" And you smile, knowing it's not one thing, it's everything working together in balance. That's what these 5 secrets give you: control over your energy, clarity, and joy. Now, let's weave these lessons into one final truth. Aging is not a disease, it's a journey. Every wrinkle tells a story of laughter, tears, survival, and love. But you can choose how that story unfolds. You can let time wear you down, or you can meet it with strength, knowledge, and grace. The human body was designed to thrive for decades, if we care for it with intention. You don't need expensive supplements or impossible routines. You just need consistency, curiosity, and compassion toward your own body. Because healing isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And remember, every small change matters. 1 glass of water instead of soda. 1 10-minute walk instead of sitting. 1 night of deep sleep instead of scrolling through your phone. 1 heartfelt conversation instead of isolation. These tiny acts build up over time, creating a cascade of healing that medicine alone can't provide. You have more control than you think, far more than you've ever been told. As we near the end of this video, think back on the 5 secrets you've just uncovered. Feed your gut with living foods. Build your strength with resistance. Protect your mind with deep sleep. Nourish your soul through connection. And charge your cells with real energy. Together, they form the blueprint for a longer, stronger, and more peaceful life. They're not just tips, they're the keys to rewriting your future. Imagine living in a body that feels younger every year, a mind that stays curious, and a heart that stays open. Imagine waking up each day not to count the years behind you, but the possibilities ahead. That's what happens when you take charge of your health story. The world may tell you aging means slowing down, but your body, if cared for properly, can tell a different story. One of renewal, resilience, and strength. So here's your gentle challenge. Starting tonight, pick one of these 5 secrets and act on it. Maybe you'll prepare a probiotic meal for your gut. Maybe you'll lift a small weight and feel your muscles come alive. Maybe you'll step outside tomorrow morning to feel the sun and set your internal clock. Or maybe you'll call an old friend you haven't spoken to in years. Whatever it is, do it, because small actions lead to big transformations. Your best years aren't behind you, they're waiting for you to begin. And before you go, if this video resonated with you, help spread this message. There are millions of people out there, fathers, grandfathers, brothers, and friends, who need to hear that it's not too late to reclaim their health. So take a moment to like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more science-based, heartfelt insights on living stronger and longer. Each week, we bring you stories, research, and wisdom to help you live the next chapter of your life with power and purpose. Because at the end of the day, it's not the number of years in your life that matters. It's the life in your years. And remember, age is inevitable, but decline is optional. You have the power to stay strong, think clearly, and live joyfully, one secret at a time.